and welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers and this is Dredge. In the last episode we did some fishing, funnily enough. What else did we do? Oh, we managed to get a fair amount for the dry dock and we've unlocked the new hull. In fact, we can... Yeah, put some more. We need one more wood and we need refined metal. And I don't know where we find that yet. Which is a shame. So we need to have a look out for that. It might be further afield. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the shipwright. Because we've got these two spaces. And we're going to sell our light. Because we've got a fair amount of money. No. That's because I went into repair mode. I want to do that, and I want to grab one of these. I'll install that. Okay. Right. Cargo, and then we want to come over here. So we've got improved outboard engines. Okay. So we've got a peculiar engine, and we've got an improved outboard. So yeah, so we'll keep hold of that for the time being. In terms of research, I don't think we've got any points to spend, but we do only need one more to get the twin prop engine, and that will get us a bit more oomph, which is good. So for now, we're going to sleep. And then we're going to head out. Not the triggers. Right, I do want to get some of these. Ah. Right, that's all of those we can get. The engineers. Equipment types that use durability will lose it 10% slower. Nice. We will pick that up. I think that means that the others also need picking up. But we can't put that anywhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and sell our catch. No. But we might be able to catch a couple here. There we go. And we can sell those. Go to the shipwright and repair that, and head out again. Okay. Phew. Well, we'll put it down and we'll see what comes of it. Yes. And we'll go and pick up the other two. It's just over here. But I'm not really sure where else to go at the moment. No. Ooh. Ooh. Lovely. Right. If I move that to there, and that over there. there. You up there. You there. Oh, it's the large pot. Poop scoops. Oh! So close. I thought we had it. We do not. But we've got plenty of time, so we can probably go back, sell, come back out, pick it up, and set down another one. Sell all of that. Shipwright. Repair that. Go to research. We'll get that. There we go. Shipwright. 450. 36. Which 15 and 14. That's 30. So it's faster than the two of those. So maybe we'll do that when we come back to dock. Right, so we're going to pick up this crab net, crab pot, put the other one down. Oh, there's a swirly swirls over here. Snag squid. Okay. Then we will head back. And we will swap the engines. Right. 100. Right. Okay. So, if we go to the shipwright, we want to repair that, which is fine, and then back to the shipwright. Right. So, a peculiar engine. I'm going to uninstall that and put it to storage. And we're going to sell that. We couldn't sell it anyway. Yeah, you can't sell it anyway. And then we're going to buy that. And take 4 hours to install that. But, yeah, that has given us some more speed. I am speed. No. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to move it because it was annoying me. But it's okay, we got our full money back. Right. Right, we can't do anything in the dry dock. We don't have the research point anymore because we used that. So that's cool. I think it's time to sleep. And then work out what we're doing in the morning. That didn't take long. Right. So, if we go to cabin and pursuits. What have we got? No, we've done that. None of those have started yet. So let's have a look at the map. At where we've got crosses. So we've got one down here in the Gale Cliffs. We've got Steel Point. We couldn't... Yeah. Blackstone Isle. I think that's where we need to go next for... I think that's the Pale Reach. And this up here is the oil rig. But for now, I think we want to head down here to the Gale Cliffs. So we are going to head out. Oh, we need to drop off the thing as well. Stormy. Right. Okay. Right, I think that's Gale Cliffs over there. So we're going to head out this way. What's this? Coastal. You approach a hooded figure swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fisherman, please, help. Oh, excuse me. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to the shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Okay, so we need blue mackerel. Oh, whoops. Oh, I lost the Gulf flounder. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, which is what these are, isn't it? Yes. Let's come over here. You blue mackerel. Yes. Okay. Head back to him and hand it over. Looks like there's a wreck round the other side. Fulfill the hunger. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More, still empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. Interesting. A rotten mast lay down on this island, half hidden by the foliage at its base. An old boat is cracked in two. Look inside. Okay, so we got that. Cloth. A bag of doubloons. Okay, right. We need to head back now. That way, towards the lighthouse. Because we are full. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here. Drop that there. I don't know, in fact, let me search for relics. Find the music box in the Gale cliffs. Okay. So the doubloons we can sell here. Ah, returning customer, please. Take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. He pulls a book from the stack sitting on his desk, hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. Okay. Put that and that in storage. And now we can head back. Hang on, how much space have we got? Oh, there's a fair amount of space. Oh. Barbed eel. Barb! Okay. Oh, did I? I didn't. Relaxed mind. Okay. Right, so we need to go to the fishmonger. Don't overcommit yourself. Sell all our fish. Then go to the shipwright. Repair the ship. And then research. Now we can get more rods. I think we're okay on engines. We could do more pots. Capacity 4x4. 4x4. 5x4. Aberration. Or we could look at nets. The improved trawler net. Which is coastal still. We want that one, I think. Anti-tangle. The abyssal. And Hadal. The oceanic. Coastal shallow. Coastal shallow. But not oceanic. Okay. No, let's go pots. We've got efficient or hardy. Let's go that one. Research complete. Okay, yeah. And then cabin pursuits. Catch a tiger mackerel. Well, we haven't found tiger mackerel, have we? We got blue mackerel. Oh, but that's coastal. Whoops. Shallow? Oh, I see. Shallow. Black grouper. Yeah, we haven't found it yet. Oh, there you go. Coastal. Gale Cliffs. Right. Okay, so we need to head back out in the morning to the Gale Cliffs. And try not to smack ourselves on anything on the way out. No, I'll let them run because it's not that they stop. They just they don't destroy. They're full and they stay there until I pick them up. So we can do that. I don't have any on me, no. So we need blue mackerel. Your no, your groupers. So we'll go around this side. Oh, there is this thing in there. Another island over there. Nope, don't crash. Oceanic. Right. So I reckon it's you in there. No. Oh. I missed the gold. Because I was too eager. Ooh. Right, let's just pop you there. But you're not helping me out. thought there was another patch. Ah, yeah. Yes. A blue mackerel. I am in the Gale Cliffs, aren't I? No. I didn't even make it to the Gale Cliffs. We're way off. Oh. Whoops-a-doodles and all that. Oh man, that's embarrassing, isn't it? I was like, Gale Cliffs isn't very big. How much space have we got? Not a lot. Okay. We can pick up the little crabs. Little crabs. Little crabs. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, as much as I'd like to, I haven't got the space. So, no. And it's late. Okay. Nice. Okay. How's that book going? 66%. Right. Okay. We're sleeping. Right. Now we're heading to the Gale Cliffs. Actually, to the Gale Cliffs. Which is not there. It's that big place over there. So let me just check the map, actually. Oh yeah, okay. So they're right in the middle. So head this way. There's a little island there. And that's where we'll get the tiger mackerel. You know, when we're actually in the Gale Cliffs area. There's a port there, you can just see it. Which is cool. Whether there's a fishmonger there, I don't know. Big ol' whale! Can't catch him. Oh, there's two towns. One there. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Right. Ooh, 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 gold, gold, gold. I don't know what that is. The relaxed mind. We'll check that in a second. Ah. Right. Message in a bottle. Artifact manifest. The vessel, the SY Grand Prize, Mr. Michael Schult. Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box. That's what we're looking for. Purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price, previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by locksmith. With carved wooden tribal mark, said to bring good luck, fertility, good fortune, good health, rain and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 cups, 6 saucers. Acquired from an eastern dealer. Do not use. A jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. I've got a jar of dirt! Okay. Right, what are you? Oh. Ah. There we go, tiger mackerel. So we've got one for the dude. Oh, and we've got a nasty one. An aberration. Right. So, we need to go to this port, I believe. Ah. A piece of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Interesting. Oh, oh. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you.
Ah, hey. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it you need?
This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here?
I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I have been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides.
I could help you move to Ingfell.
It's not that simple. My brother would never, you see. I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it.
Where is it?
That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me.
I'll look for it.
Thank you, but please be careful.
Okay. Where's the relaxed mind? 10% resilience to panic. Okay, the hermit. Hello again. What can I do for you? Do you know how I could clear the debris around here?
You probably need some explosives to shift that. Rocks. My brother at Ingfell used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff, but with the whales all gone, I can't imagine he's still in business.
What else do you want to know? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here?
Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff, until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. What else do you want to know? What happened to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me, not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, awaking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. What else do you want to know?
Tell me more about the creature that lives in the cliff.
It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rockfalls, so if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways.
Interesting. Right. We're gonna leave and head to what I believe is Ingfell, which is over here, and that is where we're going to wrap up the episode, unfortunately. Oop. Okay, the Ingfell resident and the retired whaler.
What is it?
Do you need help with anything?
I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel?
Yes, I can bring you an aged conger eel.
Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the cliffs?
Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the Arc Cliffs. There certainly are a number of large wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? Where can I catch? Ah, yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and I did mention that they only come out at night. Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else? Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magran the Fisherman. One day the town awoke to find all the boats, nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magran was nowhere to be found. Nor has he been seen since. Anything else? Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything. And she does repairs too. Anything else? No, that's it. Right, we are going to dip across the bay. There we go. Oh, that's a nice boat, isn't it? Ahoy there! You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha! I'm a traveller and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I had a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Right, fish market. On the side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Right. So we want to sell, and sell. Oh, I need to. Okay, so I need to get one. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up a small island to the south of Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Right, floating dock. Shipyard. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. Oh! Oh, yes. And how much are your research points? 350. Yes. Yes. Yeah, same lights, nets, motors. Yeah. Right. And the floating dock. Upgrades. Storage? No, I'm still missing a piece of wood. That's disappointing, isn't it? Fish market, my storage. Oh. Hey, again. Come back for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species is located. I've figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info? Sure, I can help with that. Oarfish, gulper, eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Oarfish. Given that the oarfish is a long and fragile body, I suspect they live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale cliffs would suit them. Grouper? Oh, gulper. Deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to have some specialist gear to catch one of those. Goliath tigerfish? These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. Actually, I have no idea what coelacanths is. Might be... But they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Okay. I've got all the information I need.
Okay, we've done that. What do you know about Gale Cliffs?
Well, there's Ingvale just across the bay, which is dreary little whaling town. The folk there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs, most of them afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here too long. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Are you always out on the water?
Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along the merchanting. The merchanting is a secondary to the travelling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveller. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to know? Do you ever see strange things outside? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. Ha! But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it.
Okay, I think that's everything. So we're going to rest until dawn. And we need to head back. But, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!